EA Sports. It's in the game. That wasn't a lucky play. That was just good football.
Kérdezd meg, hogy miért dobta el a gyűrűt. Kérdezd meg, hogy mit mondott nekem vidéken. Magatokat szédíthetitek tovább, ha akarjátok, de legalább egymást ne.
This is a special presentation of EA Sports from the Coliseum in Oakland, our tribute to the coach, the John Madden Legacy Game. I'm Brandon Gaudin here to take you through the proceedings, and coming up, we're going to tell the story of a man who was truly larger than life and whose impact on the sport of football, certainly it's going to live on for decades and decades to come. Now, we've assembled a couple of rosters featuring some of Coach's favorite players from both yesterday and today, and Coach himself will be on the sidelines for both squads, trying to motivate his guys to victory. And I'm joined now by my good friend Charles Davis. CD, your thoughts on John Madden and what he meant to the sport he loved so much?
For me, Brandon, it's the word joy. He brought that to the game of football and brought the game to so many people. He stayed involved his entire life. And moving forward, when you think of football, you're always going to think John Madden.
One time for old times. What do you say we play some football as we are underway from Oakland in the John Madden Legacy Game? And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So it's the NFC stars who will get the ball first. And Charles, as we alluded to, we've got a different era of coach on each sideline. So the man coaching this NFC squad, and we'll call him Young John Madden, this is a coach who was trying to establish a foothold in the NFL and on the cusp of doing it very successfully.
Yeah, you think back to that period, those early days as the coach of the Raiders, the late 60s in the AFL and then in the NFL in the early 70s. Coach was a guy who was ahead of his time. The Raiders were one of the first teams to have mini camps, one of the first to film practice because he wanted to practice coaching as much as he could. And his teams, they were successful right from the start of his head coaching tenure.
They'll throw on first down with Favre. That's down the field to Moss, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. On first down, Favre. And this is...
today. From Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Carolina Panthers taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Today it's Week 4 and we've got what should be a great one here between the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And leading them out, their veteran quarterback. He's got him off to a bit of a slow start here, CD, at 1-2.
I think that the early sense is that it's taking a little bit longer than they hoped for this offense to gel. And there have been a few drives where they've actually looked pretty good. But the consistency is just not there yet. But in talking with the coaching staff last night when we had our discussion with them, they feel like they had a good week of practice, and he's ready to go for this one.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Again, he finds more. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. The Panthers at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they fell in the opener, got back on the beam with a win in Week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Twisting away. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw here. That pass complete to Moore. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And it's caught. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they can score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now as the...
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. It's complete to Fuller. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He's going to look deep for more, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the lead. And
now they'll look to extend that lead. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They're going to look to throw. Buying time to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Robbie Anderson, 41 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And that right there has to be one of the toughest plays for a quarterback. I mean, he rolled left, threw it all the way back to the right side, maybe a little ill-advised.
That was very simply no, he did not do that, did he? Yes, he did, because he went all the way to one side, threw it all the way back against the grain, and was successful.
Yeah, I guess when it's a touchdown, probably won't hear many complaints in the film room.
Now, he'll get a plus on his grade sheet, but also get a little note, don't do that again.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. Steps away to his left. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And they're able to get this one past the 30, down to the 25. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Anderson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead.
Oh, that's a big-time decision right there to tuck it and go. And he finds his way into the end zone and into preseason. As general manager, why do you believe in this guy? And he talked all about his arm and decision-making. Well, we certainly saw the decision-making there. Maybe an extra dimension that they didn't count on.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's played a pretty clean 1st half. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm. Throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Now back to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Two fantastic games coming up to wrap up Week 4, the first weekend in October. Tonight, the Chiefs and Buccaneers from Tampa. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55, of course. And then Monday night, rematch of last year's NFC Championship game, the Rams and Niners from Santa Clara. Coverage on that one, 8:15 Eastern. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He's got Anderson right side. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back to throw. And Thomas has it. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down. They'll set up a throw. And, oh, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Back to throw again. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Now the offense for the Panthers here, getting the football back. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
He'll drop to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon, finally. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore, 32 yards. And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They go play action here on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. The Panthers about ready to take over. On first down, he'll drop to throw, escaping the pressure right. That'll be caught by Anderson. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have two defensively, but no real need. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Panthers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they just...
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Second and 11. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. This O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
A full start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Carolina, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll get another home date next week as the 49ers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they'll